Hi there. In this session, I'll cover how to implement AI coaching tools for corporate training, how you can transform your existing training programs from generic content to more personalized, measurable skill development that delivers on real business results. Now, let's start with the corporate training challenge. What is wrong with how corporate training is done today? First, there's the generic content, the one-size-fits-all training programs that fail to address individual learning needs and skills gaps. This leads to disengaged employees and wasted resources. We also have the forgotten learning problem, where most of what the training we deliver to the team is forgotten within days, making the traditional approach ineffective and costly. And then finally, we have the scaling limitation, where personalized coaching is difficult to scale to every individual in the organization, right? It's not possible to humanly sustain what it takes to deliver personalized coaching at scale. These challenges have been around for decades. AI technology finally provides a solution that delivers both personalization and scale. And so, how are AI coaching tools transforming training? First, employees can practice in a safe environment without fear of judgment, and they can build confidence through repetition and experimentation. Secondly, they get real-time feedback. And so once they're able to take the practice sessions, they can adjust their approaches immediately and accelerate their skill development. And finally, there's measurable progress. So it's easy now to track improvement over time with concrete metrics, turning subjective skill assessment into data-driven insights. So imagine a team where every manager or frontline employee can practice conversations, can practice skills, can test their knowledge, and receive coaching tips and track improvement, all without a live trainer present. That is what's possible with technology today. This is not a future vision. This is possible today.
This episode is brought to you by Insight 7. If your training programs ends after the workshop, you're missing the most important part and reinforcement. Insight 7's AI coaching helps teams master skills through realistic role plays, guided dialogue, and instant AI feedback aligned to your training goals. Reps can practice conversations, refine responses, and test product or process knowledge, all inside one platform. It's the easiest way to turn training into lasting performance. See how companies are reimagining learning with Insight 7 at insight7.io coaching.
And so, what are the steps to rolling out an AI coaching program for corporate learning? Step one, you need to identify the training needs. What are the gaps in the team today? What are the skills gaps? What are the training gaps? What are the learning gaps? So, for example, it could be leadership development. It could be customer-facing skills, sales excellence, compliance scenarios. These are all areas where teams constantly train their people, try to get them to perform better, to adjust and adapt to how the organization conducts business, their standards of excellence. And so you need to just ask the right questions. What skills need repeated practice? Where does the current human evaluation fall short? What business impact do you expect to get by improving these skills? And with that, you start to scope out where your AI coaching program can start to have immediate impact. Step two, you need to build out interactive role play models. And how do you do that? You simulate real conversations, deploying chat or voice interactions that mirror the actual workplace scenarios that you want your team to practice. You also create real role-specific personas that would reflect the diverse situations your team would encounter. For example, upset customers to challenging team members as they, go about their day-to-day work. And then you're going to enable experimentation. You're going to let learners repeat scenarios and try different approaches without consequences. This is the initial phase of rolling out, the AI coaching tool within the team. The idea is to scope out a small area of impact that you can start to test out the solution and then learn and scale from there. Step three, you need to automate the evaluation and feedback. And so the AI coaching system, beyond the role play and capturing the conversation and simulating the scenarios, you want your system to be able to score and evaluate the practice sessions. So whether it's chat-based or it's voice-based, you want to make sure that your AI coaching tool is leveraging your evaluation criteria. It's communicating in the ways that you want it to communicate. It's evaluating tone, empathy, clarity, all the qualities that you want to evaluate in those conversations. And it's able to also track progress over time as the team is practicing. Step 4, you want to integrate your AI coaching solution into your existing workflow. So first, mobile, we all know, is the most accessible platform for learning. And so beyond the web, you want to make sure that you have mobile tools that can enable learning during downtime, during breaks, during travel for your team. You want to make sure that the assessments are personalized. So AI can recommend the sessions based on individual skill gaps and role requirements, but you want to make sure that every assignment that you are providing to the team is personalized. So finally, you want to make sure that you provide visibility to supervisors. Managers of the teams can review dashboards showing aggregate progress and where intervention needs to happen. The key to success is meeting employees where they are, right? Training shouldn't require scheduling time away from work. It should fit into the daily routines, making skill development a natural part of the workday. Step 5, you want to track progress and business impact. So what is happening as a result of the AI coaching that you are implementing on your teams? Are you seeing that your teams are mastering certain skills? Are you seeing an increase in confidence? Are you seeing better business outcomes? How are you measuring all of this? You have to make sure that before you kick off the AI coaching program, you are clear on the success metrics. How are you going to measure progress and impact of investing in such a program on the team? And so you want to connect, ideally, your training metrics to business results to make sure that you're seeing higher net promoter scores, higher retention rates, increased conversions, better sales, better customer satisfaction across board. And then step 6, you're going to iterate and refine continuously. There's no magic wand here. As with any AI solution, you're going to have to test things out. And so over time, you're going to update scenarios, you're going to refine the AI scoring, you're going to expand the practice options for multiple teams over time. And so think about it as a continuous process. You want to start with very small scope. You want to learn, you want to refine, and then you want to expand from there. And so with AI coaching, employees get better faster. This is what we've seen with the clients that we work with. The ability to practice real scenarios with role plays that are interactive and that mirror actual workplace challenges is just a superpower. It's an amazing opportunity to embed a technology like this within your team. The ability to get instant feedback for the team, real-time coaching tips, accelerating skill development is also a great positive. Many teams don't get coached today. Many managers don't have enough time to coach their reps. And so the ability for you to provide that mechanism for people to get feedback on the critical skills they need to do their work is super important. The ability to track improvement via data-driven insights and then integrating with your workflow. These are all opportunities for you to roll out a successful AI coaching program. So I hope you found this session useful. If you have any questions, leave comments below. And then, we'll be here. There'll be more sessions like this, providing more clarity to teams who are trying to roll out AI coaching for their teams. Thank you.